Welcome to Manna at the Tap, a podcast from Tapestry Ministries. Each episode reflects on a daily Bible reading from the Revised Common Lectionary. I'm Crystal, a member of the Tapestry community and a fellow traveler on a spiritual journey with the community. We refer to the daily Bible reading as our spiritual manna. It nourishes our souls, fostering spiritual growth as we share insights and interpretations that enrich our spiritual lives. Today is Friday, November 21st, 2025, in the 23rd week after Pentecost during the season of ordinary time. This is a time for us to live an extraordinary, disciplined life as we grow spiritually. The lectionary reading is from the New Testament book of 1 Peter, chapter 1, verses 3 to 9. The letter was written by the Apostle Peter, the person after whom the book is named. He was one of the original members of Jesus' inner circle of disciples when he was here on earth. Peter, together with his brother Andrew, left their family fishing business to follow him. Jesus recognized Peter's potential as a leader and appointed him as the lead apostle, along with his friends James and his brother John. Peter lived in Jerusalem during the turbulent years of the early Christian community. He was imprisoned for preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ, and he eventually left Jerusalem to visit Christian communities scattered across Asia Minor, which is now Turkey, to encourage them in their faith. By the time Peter was writing this letter of 1 Peter, many members of the Christian communities, both Jews and Gentiles, were facing persecution for their faith. The persecution was not politically motivated. It originated from their neighbors who insulted them, accused them of wrongdoing, and treated them as social outcasts. This happened because many of the Christian communities were resident aliens and visiting foreigners with no immigration status. Nevertheless, Peter told them they were not only God's elect, but also that God, the Father, had his eye on each of them. As he prayed a blessing over the communities, he reminded them that God had given them new life through Jesus' resurrection and had made them members of his household. And because Jesus was resurrected from the dead, they had been given a brand new life for everything to live for, including a future in heaven, and the future begins now. In the meantime, during this in-between time, they were to live in hope. Not the kind of hope that is mere wishful thinking, like when we say, I hope everything goes well. That's not the hope Peter was talking about. The hope is a firm confidence based on God's character and his saving deeds. Although the communities had not seen Jesus' resurrection or him personally, they loved and trusted him. Moreover, the communities were filled with joy over God's life-giving power and his abundant mercy. As they reflected on God's past deeds and recalled his promises for the future, they could transform their lives in the present moment. Peter's letter is an encouragement to those who feel rejected by society. It reminds us that God loves us. Our worth as individual deepens not on others' opinions, but on God, who created us in his image and offers us new life, both here and now, and in the world to come.